Hey everyone. Okay, so yes, I'm a week late to the party, but there was a specific reason for this. It's time to do a bit of cyber opening. So basically, the reason I'm delayed is because I've been picking up some of the daily deals. Because I thought that the Royal Horde tokens that you get from them have some pretty decent value. So I've had to wait 7 days to get enough of them for what I want. I am going to be picking up the other 7 in game, along with the 7 free tokens to get me another 14 tokens for the builder bundle. But I thought this was a good enough time to claim the vast majority of my stuff. So yeah, essentially my entire opening will be this plus 3.5k more units into the daily deals. So then I get one more of the builder bundles as well. So this is the vast majority of stuff. And I'm not going to be clearing out the whole store, because I think some of the deals are pretty bad. What I'm going to go hard on is SIGs and rank 4 gems specifically. Specifically gems, because there is a lot of tier 7 basic, but it's gems that I'm going to be picking up. So I pick up this bundle with the 50 SIGs and the class crystal twice. I am looking for crossbones dupe, mostly. I should probably say what I'm looking for in this sale. Crossbones dupe, Jack-o'-lantern dupe, or an awakening gem for either of those, or an awakening gem for Solvark. Preferably class. If it has to be a generic, I'll look into it later, but preferably class. This is why I'm picking up this bundle, because it gives me an awakening gem and 50 more SIGs. And then there is one other thing I'm looking for, but it is guaranteed, and it is from this bundle here, the Picky Picker selector. Basically, I'm going to purchase this, go straight for the Picky Picker, and then go straight for the Glorious Guardians. And then it was a decision between two, really. It was between Sentinel and Deadpool X-Force, but Deadpool X-Force I have wanted for a while. I have him on the mini account because the mini got lucky with the 1 in 6 chance. The main did not, and I didn't spend for Banquet, so we finally have Deadpool. He's going to be game ranked up. So yeah, pretty happy to finally have him. So let's claim this stuff. I'm going to be taking Yondu for the first appearance thing, because I'm going to be rank 4ing Yondu with the 3 to 4 gem that's specific to Skrull and Yondu. I think there's valid arguments to rank both of them, but Yondu, I think he might do a little bit more for me, and I think that Yondu's kind of fun, so that's more of the reason. Okay though, so I go over to the builder bundle now, and I can pick up 3 of these, because I have over 42 tokens. I will be able to pick up the 4th and final one later, but what I'm going to be spamming is the 46 stones and the tier 7 basic. So yeah, that's essentially my entire builder bundle, because I think these are the 2 best value things overall. So yeah, this will give me an extra 120 SIGs and over a full tier 7 basic, and it'll get me another Titan worth. So yeah, pretty nice extra value just for collecting these tokens that usually don't mean anything. Alright, now on to opening a load of stuff. So I'm going to open these Valiant StatCast first. I'm guaranteed 1 7-star minimum by the Grace mechanic. So it's essentially, do we get a second 7-star one is the real question. So we don't from the first 10, and then I open the second 10. I scroll over, and there is only 1 7-star. So we only got the guaranteed one, but that is fine. These was an extra, really. I didn't plan to pick up relic stuff. It was just happened to be in the bundle that I was wanting. So that's fine. Just an extra little bit of prestige from a 7-star StatCast. It has physical penetration and block proficiency, so maybe when Banquet comes around, it'll be okay for Absman. Yeah. So I quickly open these Sig Stones. They was just from the Royal Horde track, so yeah. Quickly do that. Now onto the 7 of these skill things, because I was taking these from the daily bundles just for the slight chance of a crossbones. Spoiler alert, we're not getting shit. We're getting all 5 and 6 stars. So yeah, it's just stacking skill ISO pretty much for when I do get crossbones, because I will be taking him to rank 4 as soon as I get that dupe. Rank 4, sig him up, nice. Alright though, so these are done. I did get a few 6 stars, which is nice, and a 6-star Nexus that I'll just save for whenever I need some ISO. So they're done. Now then, scrolling up, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking for the 2 skill 7 stars. Now, these have an okay chance at giving me crossbones. So yeah, we're going to pop these open, and from the first one, we get told to go away. Now, to be honest, it's Sigs on Chi, which is fine. I'll take those. And then in the second one, we end up getting the big, the bad, the goat himself, Monkey. Yeah, we get no crossbones. So that's kind of ass. So they was useless, sadly, but hey, I've got to keep searching for him. It'll happen someday. Alright. Quickly look at my Titan shards over at 69,000. Nice. Now on to the other crystals. Quickly open the StatCast, because I had played some BGs before this, so yeah. That's actually a really good one, because that takes my relic on Serpent to max sig, which is quite funny. Now we go down to the Awakening Gem. So I'm looking here for skill, mutant, or tech. Any of them 3, and we've got a decent pull. So obviously it gives me Cosmic. So yeah, that's fucking useless, to be honest. I can awaken like Super Skrull maybe. Yay. No one cares. So yeah, that was ass. Pretty ass. But now we've got 4 7 stars to open, so another chance at crossbones, albeit a low chance, because 7-star basic pool now has about 1 billion champs in. Also, in case anyone hasn't yet, make sure to use the promo code. It's Mary Poppins, y'all, with all capitals. So yeah, that's like another way to get a free, if you're Valiant, it's a 7-star Saga Nexus. So yeah, make sure to pick that up. So these 7 stars are going quite eh. So yeah, I'll be honest, this opening was really trash. I didn't get anything from crystals that I really wanted. That's a lie. The Titans gave me stuff that I kind of wanted, but the Titan wasn't what I was looking at, really. The shards were kind of extra. So yeah, opening this last one, and again, another dud. We get the true immortal champ between 2 fake immortal serpents. So yeah. We're down to 138k units as well, which is fine. We'll go down to about 135k by the time I'm finished with the daily deals, but that's fine. The units do actually increase randomly through different events, like the super daily that I'm just casually completing. And if I do the daily quest to get my boosts or stuff, I get units from there. So yeah, the units do actually increase slightly over time, which is funny. But now on to 3 Titan crystals. Now, first one, we get Jean Grey, which is good. This is a champ I'm wanting to have more SIGs into, so that's a nice pull. Essentially, from these Titans, I am looking for free SIGs, because obviously, yes, I have a shit ton of SIGs from the sale, but, I mean, why would I not want free SIGs on the champs? That one's kind of ass, because already at 200, which, big rip. But then into the third one, and we get some more good SIGs, which is pretty nice. So we get ourselves a Spider-Woman, up to 150 now, and I'm going to be SIGing her the rest of the way up pretty soon. So yeah, pretty nice to have gotten 2 sets of free SIGs. That's essentially 40 SIG stones saved. So yeah, pretty nice overall. Okay, now on to, I think there's 2 more things left to open here. Yeah, I'm saving that Nexus for last, because we are going to open the 7-star 3 to 4 gems, which I went past because I'm dumb. So yeah, what are we wanting here? Mutant would be nice. because I want to take up Britain and Deadpool. Tech would be nice, because there's a couple techs I want. Skill is fine. Skill's pretty decent, because of crossbones. So yeah, essentially now if you give me a mutant or a tech, I'm pretty happy. And so, of course, it gives me a cosmic, because apparently everything's fucking cosmic today. So for this gem, I'm going to wait to see who the Cosmic Banquet champ is, and if I don't like them, then we'll take up Cull Obsidian to rank 4, because why not? Alright, last little thing, and I hope this wasn't too controversial of a decision. I feel like it might, because one of these champs has a bit of a fan, like a cult around it. So I get between Britain, Viv, and Sabertooth, and I'll be fucking honest, I'm never going to use Viv or Sabertooth. So I am going to take the free SIGs on Captain Britain. I know I could have awakened Viv. I know an awakening is technically better, but I'm never going to use either of the champions, so I'll just take the free SIGs. Also kind of sad because I put an awakening gem into Britain a while ago. Could have saved that for Deadpool now in hindsight. But hey, hindsight is a thing. Then I find 2 more 7 stars from claiming some stuff I forgot to claim, to do with Battlegrounds. Because there's this extended solo event for this 42-day season. So we open a new Colossus, which it's kind of cool, I guess. I'm not going to be using him, but hey, it's a cool pull. Especially because I've used Colossus at 6-star rank 6. And then the second one is, once again, a dud. Spider-Punk dupe. I just don't care, to be honest. So yeah, bit of an L from all the crystal openings. So yeah, now on to rank up, and I'm only going to be doing 1 rank up at the moment, because I am going to save most of my stuff to Banquet, because from Banquet I will A, get the Banquet champions, so I can decide if I want to rank up any of them. 2, I will hopefully get an Awakening gem or 2 from Banquet, or a dupe from crystals. So that means I will know which champions to put my gems and catalysts into. So yeah, I'm just going to save most of my stuff to Banquet. I know this makes this less of an exciting sale, but at the moment I just don't know what to rank, because the only champ I could rank at the moment and but I can't get away with it. I could rank Captain Britain. Completely correct. Could Sig her up, rank her up, etc. But I have none of the counters in my deck, and they're both unawakened, the Solvark and the Jack that I want. So I just am kind of a bit stuck. If Banquet doesn't yield anything that I want, I will just generic one of them, likely Solvark. And yeah. But it's just, this sale was not it for me in terms of getting the pulls that I want. We've quickly headed over to BG Store to pick up the Tier 6 CC for Deadpool. But yeah, this sale in terms of Awakening gems and stuff and crystals was not it. The only good thing I got was the guaranteed Deadpool, which, yeah, kind of sad. But we're going to take Deadpool up to rank 4 unawakened, because he's still very good unawakened. He loses like 1 or 2 matchups. But even unawakened, he has most of his matchups, and I will get him awakened eventually. Awakening gems are pretty common nowadays. I just am on a very bad luck spree with them. So yeah, Deadpool up to rank 4. He's going to be a pretty cool champ to play around with, especially when it comes to arm race matter. Good God. So yeah, so that's that rank up done. Quickly going to go and put a relic and stat focus on him. I'm going to put a sinister relic on him because he does take a little bit of health every now and again, so that'll be nice to gain back through a sinister relic. When I can find it, there it is. Don't use a sig stone on it. So yeah, quickly apply that. So that's pretty good. And then we're going to quickly go and set his stat focus to the to prowess for attack, and for defense it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that is my 31st, 31 rank 4s now. I am now saving 4 rank 4s. Yondu will be going up eventually. I just need to wait to get the 3 to 4 for him. So yeah, now the last thing I'm just going to do is quickly sig up a few champions, because I have over 500 sig stones knocking about. So, class 1s are going to go into very obvious options. Spider-Woman, and then for Cosmic, we've got Carolina just getting a few SIGs. Mutant, Jean's going to get these SIGs, obviously. I'm not going to SIG up Captain Britain just yet, because it might be a month or so until I can even use her. And I know in a month or so I will have way more SIGs again. So yeah, just putting all these SIGs in. And the new Mystic I'm going to be SIGing up is Shathra. It's going to be a very slow process because I don't plan to generic her, but yeah. Alright though. Now we're going to use these Saga SIGs. I'm going to put them all into Spider-Woman. Then we have another 20 from another Saga. Again, into Spider-Woman. And then we are going to use generics on a few different champions. I'm going to save a lot of SIG stones. Mostly, again, because I'm waiting to see what certain Banquet champs are. Do I awaken current champs, wait for Banquet, etc. So I SIG up Carolina and Spider-Woman to 200. Then I go down and I take up... Who is it I take up to 200? Yeah, Jean. Yeah, I take up Jean to 200. Just means that essentially Jean's dupe is she gets more Neuros on the SB1. And then the last champ I'm going to not take to 200, but I am going to give him 100 SIGs when I can find him, is Stark Spidey. Going to take him to 120. Seems like a good zone to leave him at. Yeah, so 120 seems about right with a good Prowler relic, so yeah. I think that's going to do it, though. Sorry there isn't more rank ups, but the sale wasn't too kind for me in terms of me knowing what I want to do. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. There will be a lot of rank ups in the future, though. That is guaranteed. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you all next time.